Well, we knew this would happen one day, and that day is here. All over we are seeing female men's rights supporters popping up. She may call herself a humanist or equalist. She may be a traditionalist woman that claims she cares about the plight of men. Or maybe she's a lonely single woman that needs some dick. Who are these women? Why do they claim to support us? What could be their true motives? Greetings, your friend Stan here to talk in detail about the female men's rights supporter. Is she a friend or undercover foe? As always, my opinions and observations. So keep the bitching to a minimum, please. Over the last year I have noticed them posting videos on YouTube and other websites seemingly calling out feminists and rallying support to our cause. Why do you think this is happening? Let's start with the obvious reason. Feminism is failing. Feminism has not done anything it had so boldly promised. Feminism claimed it would prove women as the superior gender, but has only aided in exposing the stupidity and foolishness of their gender for all to see. The feminist witch's brittle bones are breaking as she falls to the ground, only to be trampled under the boots of men going their own way. The cake days of feminism are coming to a close as society now realizes the damage failing to hold women accountable for their own actions has caused. Rampant single motherhood, dysfunction, economic burden, societal breakdown, violent women, female sexual predators, and the criminalization of anything male can all be attributed to feminism. As people flee a sinking ship, so do women flee the burning corpse of feminism. Another reason for men's rights support from women is the days of true equality are coming. Women wanted to taste from the plate of men, and they are finding the meal has given her explosive diarrhea. As I have stated before, feminism does not seek true equality, only a female supremacy. The word equal often is emitted from the sagging neck, out the yellow teeth, and spit out the wrinkled lips of a feminist. Ironically, true equality is what the feminist fears the most. Just this week at my job, a very flirty female manager was playfully touching a young man that had just been hired. He had expressed he did not like her over-friendly behavior and told her to stop. She replied, "What's wrong? Do you like dick or something?" The next day she was terminated for sexual harassment. I bet Gloria Steinem felt a cold shiver run up her spine and thought, "There's a disturbance in the force." A while back in Texas, a woman had been cheating on her husband for 5 years with a neighbor. Her husband came home to find the man and his wife having sex. This bitch immediately began to scream the man was raping her. The husband shot the man to death. When the case went to trial, her infidelity was exposed. The judge sentenced the woman to life in prison. He told her she was the cause of this man's death due to her lying and immoral nature. Again, these cases are rare, but are growing. The justice system is slowly tiring of women who cry wolf and constantly abuse feminist-approved laws. We are seeing the days for women paying alimony and child support to men. Women losing custody of their children to husbands, and violent women getting beat down. My point is, women do not like having to be responsible for anything. They want a world where they are free to lie, manipulate, accuse, steal, destroy, and even kill, and be allowed to do so because they are female. Men have successfully caused the marriage and birth rate to drop. This is why one can see supporters of our movement are traditionalist women that now can't find a man. These women may see the damage feminism caused and now are running to the protection of a man. It shows how bad it has gotten when women are forced to look for men within a movement that is highly critical of female behavior. These women are doing their best to set themselves apart from other women by claiming they are the good girl that totally gets and understands what men are going through. Oh, she claims she can cook, wash a dish, and wants to stay at home and raise kids, and will let you fuck her 5 ways from Friday. But of course she will expect you to work and support her and do the most sacrificing. She also will fail to bring up the risks men face when marrying. All you get with traditional women is their word and the claim she is not like that. Sorry, but I don't place a lot of faith in the words of any woman these days. Unfortunately, many men will revert to Ward Cleaver mode and be ready to start a family with these women. You can tell this by how many men flock to Girl Rights Watch channel leaving "marry me" comments, or the fact if any woman comes to a men's rights video leaving a comment about how she loves men and hates feminism will get a million thumbs up and be in the top comments. or how the whole Cajun Louise situation caused chaos within the movement. Nothing against girl rights but I feel a woman should not be getting more views than men on issues that concern men. Only men understand fully what we deal with. We should not let women win us over with sweet words and man-stroking. We must put them to the test. Will they really act on what they claim to believe? I am sorry, but I need more proof. Another thing we must be vigilant about is women who are infiltrators in the movement. Beware any female that calls herself a humanist or equalist, as these are really women with strong feminist leanings. Sure, they will attempt to admit to discrimination against men but will strongly defend feminism when it is questioned. At the core, these women are truly feminists, but as the men's movement grows they know just how unpopular feminism is becoming. They try to repackage themselves as a whole new light breed altogether separate from the feminazis. Trust your old buddy Stan on this one. You comment back and forth enough with these dumb cows, their true nature appears quickly. Lastly, I think some are in it for the attention. Look. She is a woman that is active in men's rights. She is so cool and original. Like video games and comic books, the men's rights movement is gaining attention. As anything that becomes popular, women will blindly flock to it. Notice the pattern. Men create something. Women have no interest or mock it. Man's creation becomes popular. Women flock to it cause it is cool now. But this is dangerous too. As they are doing with video games, women will want to tailor the men's rights movement to their tastes. I don't need to say or explain how this will prove harmful, as many of you know how women can run through our creations like locusts ravage a farmer's crops. Lastly, I will say there are some true female supporters out there. However, they are super rare. These are women that have been put to the test and passed every time. Again, these women are as rare as an elixir being dropped in a Final Fantasy game. As for the rest, many of these women have ulterior motives which shouldn't oppose surprise anyone. Most support us cause they have painted themselves into a corner by buying into feminism. Most women know a world with men going their own way will not be beneficial to them. Sadly, I feel this is the core and the reason for the support of the men's movement coming from women. Well, your buddy Stan is gonna head to the store to pick up Borderlands 2 and check out the new liquor store that just opened up. Bye from your friend Stan. Type here to make me say something. Drag and drop icons into the text to make me do stuff. Change who is talking by adding a new text box using the plus button.